Hello everyone, my name is Owen on the Thomas Bros channel, and today we'll be continuing with my review over all my LEGO Marvel minifigures. Now I'm recording this in the same day I recorded the first one, and if you haven't seen the first one, then I definitely recommend watching it. So, with that being said, let us continue with another AIM soldier, this time holding a kind of custom Chitauri weapon. Again, it's decent. I give it the same ranking as the other AIM minifig I had last video. That gun just fell on the floor. 7 out of 10. And now we have got MODOK. Now, I really like this MODOK because it's brick built and all like the kind of little detail it has with like all the working parts. I don't know where that piece went, by the way. The life support system there, the guns that would actually move if I had any of the bullets, and I like the face, even though if that was the actual face in the movie, it would be nightmare fuel. And you can even see like a actual fuel source, like a power, inside of there, inside of the actual head, which I found really cool. It's like the like those brick things that have the brains inside of them. I can't remember what they're called. So I would give this a 10 out of 10. It's really cool. You've also got an AIM soldier right here. This is less of a great one because the legs are kind of ruined and the helmet isn't the same. So I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It's not actually the greatest minifig. Same goes for this one. It's the exact same, just it has a knife. Then you have Abomination. Now this is one that my dad actually made for me. Shout out to you, Dad. It's a Hulk minifig that's been customized and had like glue put onto it, and that's been painted yellow to make it look more like Abomination. And I really like this. I dare say this is one of my favourites. I really appreciate this minifig. It looks really cool, a lot like Abomination. And now I can have Hulk and Abomination fighting it out in my city. So, that is cool. 10 out of 10. Baron Zemo, one that my mum, shout out to you, ma'am, got for me from Etsy. And I like it. I like the sword. I like the chest piece and the like fur collar. And I especially like the actual mask piece. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I like it. It's very accurate to how he actually looks. At least in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then you have Gore the God Butcher. And it's an okay minifig, I guess. I mean, you have the Necro Sword, which is not the real Necro Sword. That's the one Null has. That's the all black. The face is fine, I guess. So is the chest printing. It's really not anything special. In fact, the hood I actually put on myself to try and at least try and save this minifigure. So, yeah, not that great. I'd say 5 out of 10. Hell, might even be a 4. Now this is definitely not a 4. You've got Killmonger. Gave him Black Panther's claws to make him look a bit more menacing. He's got like that menacing like Black Panther face piece with like all the gold highlights in his suit. I really like it. I really like this minifigure. That is why I'm giving it a 9. Oh, no. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. And same rings true for this one. The Ultron minifig. I like the red cylinders to act as like the flames. And all the mechanical parts like the leg printing and the chest printing. And the actual head with like that piece there that makes it look a bit more like him. That mouthpiece or whatever. Either way, 10 out of 10 as I've just said. And okay, I was going to say 10 out of 10, but I'll probably give it a 9. It's the first iteration of Ultron. I like the blue flame pieces. I like the A on it and how all the mechanical parts are exposed. And the Broken Iron Legion mask. It's certainly better than the actual Iron Legion, that's for sure. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Really cool minifig. Now, what do we have here? We have fire demons that work for Surtur, and again, since he's a brick-built figure, he does not count. These are pretty cool, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I like the like monster face pieces and like the black skeleton pieces that they used, but overall it's not the greatest minifigs. I might give it an 8 out of 10, purely just for how interesting they look. Mordo, I cannot say the same for Mordo. For some reason I never liked this minifig much. I don't know, something about the face piece doesn't really look a lot like Mordo, and it like no leg printing, and I mean the chest printing is alright and stuff, but I don't know, something about this minifigure has always bothered me. So I'm probably going to have to give it a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6. I don't know, something about that minifigure is always just now we've got Star-Lord. Moving on to the Guardians. This is a really cool minifigure. You've got this is the Guardians 3 version. So you've got like the chest piece, really cool. The face looks like Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is, by the way, a Lego minifigure in disguise. Did you guys know that? The hair piece is also pretty cool, and I like the blasters. So I really like this minifig. I'm probably going to have to give it 8 out of 10, actually. I do like it, but not as much as some of the others. Gamora. Again, one that was given to me by my mum. Shout out to you, mum, again. I think I've said that before. So, yeah. From Etsy. This is a really cool Gamora minifig. I like the chest printing and the face printing, and I love like the pink highlights in the hair. I think that's pretty cool. And obviously the golden sword was something that I added. So yeah, pretty cool minifigure. I also like how bright the green is on her. So yeah, I'd give this I reckon maybe an 8. Join Star-Lord in that category, yeah, an 8. Rocket. Now this is the one from I think the Rocket mech. It's alright. I like the gun. The gun's pretty cool, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I like how it's more with like the short legs. The tail is really cool, and I like the headpiece. So, what you saying, Rant? Oh, it's something. I can't do a Rocket impression. So no. I really like Rocket, and I'm probably going to have to give him a 9 out of 10? Yeah, let's go with that. 9 out of 10. Groot. Great Groot minifigure. I added the vines things myself. I love the printing all over his legs and chest to make it look like the roots and stuff. And I like the face. Kind of reminds me of that chill guy person that you see on YouTube Shorts. So, yeah, I like this minifig. Yeah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It's good. My rules are very flexible, guys. Drax. This is pretty cool. Either my mum or my dad got this one for me. I can't quite remember. But I like the daggers, and I like the chest printing, and the legs, and the face is pretty cool. Now, I don't think this one is as cool as the official one, but I still think that it is pretty cool, and that's why I'm giving it a 9. And Nebula. I have no idea where the rest of her body went, by the way. This is from a Buzz Lightyear set. I don't know where the rest of her body went. It was only her head that I could find. So I gave her this Buzz Lightyear kind of body thing. And, I mean, yeah, it looks alright. I do prefer with her actual body. So, in due to no part of this minifigure, because of me, this minifig will unfortunately be getting a 4. Because the head looks amazing, but I couldn't find the body, so the body looks absolutely trash. You've got Cosmo, something which my dad made for me. Shout out to you, Dad. I love this little guy in the movies, and I love him here. He's obviously the body's been painted white with like the red star on it, and I love it. I love this little brown doggy. She's a good dog, and it broke my heart when Kraglin said that she wasn't. 10 out of 10 minifig, without a shadow of a doubt. Ronan. This is a really cool minifigure. I'd say the hood piece is probably not as good as his very first minifig, but I do really like the head, and I like the leg and chest printing. The cape is also pretty cool, and I like the hammer. So overall, I'd have to be giving this Ronan minifig a... Oh, I like the purple eyes as well. I never know... Well, I did notice that, but... Oh, right, I forgot to be talking about the dual expressions. Yeah, he has 2 expressions. Most of these minifigures have had 2 expressions. Forgot about that. I also love how bright the blue is. So, yeah. I'd give this a 9 out of 10. No. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, actually. 10 out of 10. Captain Marvel. She's okay. She's got a cool torso piece and 2 expressions. Thought I was going to decapitate her then, but no, I didn't. So yeah, she has 2 expressions. Are they both the same? Oh no, the front one's angry. And yeah, not much to really say. It's an okay minifigure. 7 out of 10. I'm trying to figure out which row's which now. Okay, Moon Knight. This is a really cool minifig. I love the torso printing and the arm printing and the leg printing. Then you have like the face with the hood that has the actual Moon Knight symbol on it, like the crescent moon, and his actual like Mark Spector face or whatever that guy's name was. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched it. And like the weapon that he has and the cape. Oh my god, this is an amazing minifigure. 10 out of 10 without a shadow of a doubt. I'm sorry if I'm moving a bit fast, by the way, guys. I just can't help it. Oh, it's Taserface. This is a really good minifig. I love how over-exaggerated the gun is. It's like, wow, you don't need to have that big of a gun. I also like the hairpiece, how it's like all shriveled back like that. And the beard. The beard is pretty cool as well. What does he actually look like without the beard? Let me check. That's how he looks apparently. That is really kind of weird to see without the beard. But anyway, I like him. Cool minifig. 9 out of 10. Aside, yeah, so... Mantis. I'm not a big fan of the face piece. I don't know why, it makes it look 50. Or maybe... Yeah, it makes it look 50. I don't know, it's like those cheekbones things. Like, I don't think they show up on the camera, but they're there. But I do like the torso printing and the mantis, like, antennas. So, yeah, I'd have to say that is a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Justin Ham. So, I like Justin Ham. I like he has, like, this mashed up, like, worn and torn, basically like it was made in a scrapyard Iron Man suit. I like his brown spiky hair, his glasses, and the 2 facial expressions he has. Really cool minifig. I would have to give that a 9 out of 10, just for how odd it looks with the Iron Man thing on it. Okay, now we're moving into more like Spider-Man-esque minifigures. Starting off with the best Spider-Man looking minifigure, one of my personal favourites out of this whole collection. You've got Spider-Man. He's pretty cool. He's got arm printing. He's got dual moulded legs. He's got a face print that screams Spider-Man and a torso to go along with it. Amazing. Absolutely peak. 10 out of 10. What do we have next? We've got Miles Morales. Again, another amazing one. I mean, I would say it'd be cool if he had, like, printing, but I don't know what you could really do. I think, for the most part, this is about as good as you could get with Miles. But I still really like it. I like how big the spider is at the back and how far down it goes. I also like the mask, and, yeah, how the red and the black collide has always made me like Miles' costume. So, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Same goes for Gwen Stacy. Right. Well, actually, no. 8 out of 10. I do have another Gwen Stacy minifigure, but I've got her fairly recently. So recently, in fact, that I haven't been able to put her in this video. I got her in the advent calendars that I've been opening on the shorts. I like the chest piece, and I like the face and the hood. So I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, but it was about to be, a 9 out of 10, but it was about to be an 8. Then you've got, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I love the, silver webbing, and I love the face print. In fact, for a second when I actually got the minifigure at first, I thought this was actually the first ever, the original one, but no, it's not. But no, I really like this minifig. I think it's really cool, and I mean, come on, it's gotta be a 10 out of 10. It's gotta be. Andrew Garfield, can't say any less. 10 out of 10. I love how big the eyes are, and how much kind of webbing, I guess, there is. I don't know, it feels like he has more webbing than the others on the torso piece. But I especially like the eyes and just how massive and bug-like they are. So yeah, another 10 out of 10. You've also got, going back into more Avengers-esque things, you've got Crossbones. He's pretty cool. I took away his mask piece and I gave him these gauntlet parts that were on a Iron Man figure that my dad got me. And I really like the face piece. I love the face piece, in fact, and the torso piece. They're amazing. So, I'm going to have to give this a 9 out of 10. I especially like the gauntlets. I don't know who added them on. Then you've got Symbiote Iron Man, which is okay. You know, it's a fine thing. I've been a huge fan of the symbiote versions of heroes, but it's alright. I do like how the arc reactor is red and in the middle of the, spider logo. It looks pretty cool, not gonna lie, but it's not my favourite. 7 out of 10. It's not the best. Green Goblin. 10 out of 10 already. I love how the pink and purple and green all collide. And I did swap out, this is a very original, this is the original Green Goblin outfit. But I swapped out the head for a more newer one, and I also gave him his brown satchel. Things which I actually think improve the minifig and make it far greater. Which is why I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Amazing minifig overall. And going on to another goblin, we've got the Hobgoblin. Now, I like the satchel that was added on. I love the ripped-up cape and all the orange on it. I don't think this is as good as the Green Goblin, and I completely forgot I'm not able to reveal the double-sided headpiece anymore because it's kind of stuck on the hood. So, yeah, I'm going to have to give it 8. And yeah, they do all have things, by the way, guys. They do all have 2 expressions. There's a Mysterio. Not much to say. It's alright. Like the torso printing. Not a huge fan of the head with the grey. But this is just one of the many Mysterios that I'm having as illusions in my city. So, it gets an 8. You've got also Valkyrie. Valkyrie's alright. I do like the fact that the torso is more white and grey. It really makes the blue stand out a lot more. But aside from that, it's just an okay, it's a well, not an okay, it is actually a pretty good minifigure for those attributes. That is why I am giving it a... maybe an 8? No, maybe, I might be generous, I might give it a 9. I think, yeah, I'll give it a 9. Then you've got a Sicarian soldier. It's okay. It's got 2 sides. I mean, I feel like this side, they forgot to add the full printing on it. But it looks alright. I like the red scars that are on it, and yeah, just a decent minifig though. 7 out of 10. Now, we've got a unique one. We've got Galactus. His hand's kind of broken. He fell over a couple days ago. But I really like the this like scepter thing, and obviously this is one that my mum got for me from Etsy. He has long legs to make him look a bit taller, and I love all the printing on his legs and on his chest, and the helmet is also amazing. Just don't take it off, because then he kind of looks a bit stupid and like a dumbass. But when you put the helmet on, he looks so cool, doesn't he? I think they're making a new Galactus for next year. Hopefully it's like a brick-built one. So, but right now, that's a 10 out of 10. Silver Surfer. Now, you might be wondering where his face has gone. And that's because this silver body didn't really come with a face. I did have the chance, but I kind of forgot to get one. He's got a surfboard. He looks alright. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if he had a face. Now we've got Adam Warlock. Again, another one that was got off of Etsy. Maybe by my dad. I can't quite remember again. I got this one a while ago. I love all the gold and the detail that's on it. Maybe a bit too much detail though, if I'm being honest. And I like the stone in the middle of the head. 2 facial expressions, including this happy one. So yeah. Pretty cool minifigure, but I'd say probably an 8 out of 10. And going along, we've got Spider-Ham? Yeah, Spider-Ham. So he's pretty cool minifigure. He's a keychain though, so you can't really do much with him. I mean, you can turn his head, but that's really about it, and move his arms. So it's okay. Keychain now, so it's so I give it a 7, actually. It's not amazing. Take this part off, because now we've got good old Adrian Toomes Vulture. I love the wings. I love their brick built, though I have lost these parts here on the tips, which makes me sad. He's got like the propeller things and his old man expression. This is like a very kind of comic-y-esque Vulture, and I like it. So, yeah, probably give it a 9 out of 10. Venom. I love this Venom. I love the claws, I love the tongue, I love the, like, facial piece, and I love the head that's in here. My dad kind of wedged them all together, the head piece, the Eddie face piece, and the tongue. So, yeah, thanks, Dad. And these claws are just amazing. I love this minifigure. Not minifigure, big fig. Ugh, I keep mixing it up today. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. Great, amazing. And to finish off for this video, we've got Doc Ock. I love how flexible and bendy his arms are. I love the torso piece and the hair piece. And of course, what is there not to love about his actual facial expression? It's great, and that's why I am giving him a 10 out of 10. So, with that being said, guys, I've been Owain on the Thomas Bros channel, and I will see you guys for part 3.